Hello everybody, this is Group 5 and we are doing a podcast on the series called Terminator, The Matrix and the movie called Wall-E. And my name is Polin.
My name is Vireaktha.
My name is Vicheth.
My name is Pitou.
And my name is Richard.
The first question will be about the Terminator series. If people fear AI taking over humanity, and a lot since like the creation of AI and machine learning, people have been scared about it. Mainly because of the unethical decision making made by AI. It is mainly made through logical instead of human, considering human emotion, and the Terminator portrays that very good. And also, they fear the loss of control of the AI, using AI in autonomous warfare. One of the biggest failures in the Terminator series is the lack of oversight from government or corporate entities, and also the whistleblower and advocate for transparency in Skynet and all of those in humanitarian work and the safety advocate.
Basically just basic morals in general, and to know what the impact of your technology is to like society, both positively and negatively. Yeah, and how did The Matrix depict or portray the insides of how the digital world works? In The Matrix, they picked or portrayed the inside of how the digital world works. Is in The Matrix, they made a matrix of a real world, and it's basically like a digital world of the real world, and the real world is like apocalyptic. Yeah, it's apocalyptic.
On the true statement, I would say that my opinion on Mr. Smith's description of humans as a virus is very true, because humans, we are greedy by nature, we are sinful, and therefore with the way we use our resources, the way we would put ourselves over others, we are in a way as parasitic as Mr. Smith states that we are. We only further prove his points. The things such as like industrialization, the way we pollute things, the way we have little to no care for the things that we affect, just so that we can gain profits. But as for the false statements, I would say that in a way we do redeem ourselves. We try to bring our own redemption. We try to fix our flaws and fix the mistakes that we have made in the past. And therefore, we are in a way not as bad as Mr. Smith may say. We are not that much of a virus, as much as any other virus and then any other animal. I agree with pretty much almost every part that we humans are a virus. Again, I state that we are no different than animals in a way that we only try to survive and prosper. But generally, I agree that we have no ends to our greed. We always try to pollute things. We care not for the consequences of our actions. We will destroy everything in our path and care very little about it. I guess the part I disagree about is that some of us would try to fix those flaws. Some of us would try to right our wrongs.
Wall-E has illustrated that the impact of technology on the environment is that the whole world is covered in garbage, and no human is able to live on planet Earth, so they had to take a spaceship to go outside instead, because the planet was just filled with garbage. And this is becoming real in our current society by that we are producing way more waste than we all can handle. So Wall-E illustrates the impact of technology on employment by showing us that we rely too much on technology and AI, that we don't do any more work. All we do is just sit down and look at a screen all day. And for skills, there are some physical skills, like every human has been living in space for so long that their bone density is non-existent and nobody can stand up anymore. Plus, we got lazy and we don't do any more physical activity, so everybody literally cannot stand anymore. For intelligence, Wall-E has illustrated that everybody isn't striving to be any more creative or to improve any better, because they are relying on the robots alone. So all they do every day is just look at a screen and not focus on anything else but except the screen.
So tech stack developed developers nowadays are bringing humanity and society towards the world reality by making human too dependent on machines. Like engineers nowadays, tech stack developers, they are creating entertainment for people, and they encourage more laziness for them, so which could lead to a world where people rely too much on machine. Like in Wall-E, those people were sitting on floating chairs and looking at the screen all day. Text developer should create like a machine that is good for both people and for the planet. They could create a eco-friendly machine and friendly product that don't harm the world and also helps user keep their privacy and data. And they could also make use of their technology to be accessible to everyone. It's also important for them to use AI algorithm and helps connect people with people and build a good system, avoiding being biased, and connects people's lives to be better rather than just making people's lives easier and more convenient.
Okay, so if you were to imagine the relationship or the connection of those three movies, I would have to say it's the fact that it depends on AI and it's mostly about advanced technology that leads humanity to self-destruction, I guess.
There are some courses in the Paragon curriculum that promotes people to think of ways to help build technologies that will help further Cambodia's development. And also Paragon promotes students to volunteer in certain areas in Cambodia so they can learn more about what people need and what they are lacking in terms of technological advancement.
So the movie influenced the public perception of AI and its impact on employment by showcasing us that human eventually stops doing any type of work or any jobs, and they replace them with AI instead. So AI was the one who's doing everybody's job. And for the human behaviors, we can see mostly that human started abusing their power over AI and started treating those AIs really poorly. And the third one would be safety. Our safety are always dependent on how the AI is. So if the AI is good, we are all very safe. But then as soon as the AI turn evil, we're all dead. And for accountability, we all mostly lost it since we don't have any more jobs to do, and we all just laze around all day. So we lack a lot of accountability. The impact on future technologies development would be that we all need to develop technology really slowly if it goes into the AI, because we gotta make sure that it'll go smoothly and we don't turn them against us. For the job market, we need to ensure that AI can help us do our job better and not replace us instead. And for overall accountability, we should still take accountability for our action and not just rely on AI to do everything for us alone. And for the safety of humanity, like I said once already, if the AI is good, we'll all be super safe. But as soon as they're not, we're all dead. And that's it for the podcast of our group. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Study computer science with us, twin. It'll be fun on God Trust. For real, no homo, twin. We got a lockup gang for real, no. Shade, no crap. No games, bruv.
Don't give up on your dream and charge to your death.
Worry about your future in computer science?
Worry not, because we will have no future.
AI will take all our roles.
Jobs market will all crash.
But hey,
Worry not.
Study at Paragon IU because we lead your way, and we will make sure you don't lose your job. Paragon IU, leading your future.